Hey, what's up? I just wanted to say something about your mum. Let me just squat down a little bit. And I'm in my Ferrari. I don't like to be interrupted. All right. I'm in the beast, the horse. Those calipers are hot. That's like almost as hot as your mum. She's a beautiful woman. Cyclingtips.com. An article with the gummy bears. Now, I rate the gummy bear calorie-wise, good source of sugars, but they've got gelatin in there. So, like Haribo, what the fuck you doing? You're putting hog's testicles, literally hog testes, horse anus in the gummy bear. I mean, the gummy bear, that's a beautiful photo, isn't it? They're pretty little things. They've got little fruits. Humans are fruit eaters. We're glucose, fructose eaters. But we've got these gummy bears and snakes and gelatin. It's gelatin, man. It's fucking disgusting, bro. Like, why are we putting fucking pigs' fucking balls? Pigs' balls, goats' hoofs, goats' anus, cow fucking cartilage, and cow gums, man. All the cartilage and shit, skin gets balled up. Anyway, Peter Sagan refuels some hard efforts on gummy bears. Go vegan gummy bears. But look at this. Look what he's doing. He's carbon the fuck up. Peter Sagan, carbon the fuck up. I rode with Pete a few weeks ago in Adelaide. His form's gotten a lot better in the last couple of weeks. He was really suffering. Now he's just like killing it. So it's quite interesting. He's just carbon up on the gummy bears. And it's fructose, glucose, fructose. You know. I mean, that's only a handful. That's fucking maybe 100 calories there, maybe. Yeah, but you can see he's done that before. You know, you see Peter Sagan's not a noob, but carbon the fuck up. Puts both hands out, boom. And so what I would recommend, the fucking, I mean, why are we eating that? We're eating glucose, fructose. You know, let's get some fucking vegan ones so they don't get mad cow disease. Peter Sagan might get mad cow disease from eating these gelatin beef bone Haribo. I mean, like, fuck, anyway, I'm digressing here from it just baffles me why the fuck confectionery manufacturers put in gelatin, pig skin, pig penis. Boil it all up. It's just crazy, man. Anyway, so Alan Lim chimes in. Alan Lim, definitely a guy, I've read a lot of his stuff, and he worked with Lance Armstrong, Tyler Hamilton, Floyd Landis, Bradley Wiggins, Christian Vandervelde, and Alan Lim. He's definitely great resource there on carbohydrate intake and training with power meters,
etc., etc. So it's not my idea.
It's actually my idea.
It's his idea. So, Alan, what's up with this thing?
So, you're going to be spilling or swallowing this pill.
We get to take it out of the paper?
Yeah, you take it out of the paper.
Away with, if you said, give me one word to sum this all up, credibility. There's Floyd lost his credibility a long time ago.
All I have to say, I guess, about the situation is that, Floyd Landis is, his mission speaks for itself. The only thing that I know for certain is that I would never work for an athlete who I knew to be taking performance-enhancing drugs. And that's it. But the situation is that, Floyd Landis is, his mission speaks for itself. The only thing that I know for certain is that I would never work for an athlete who I knew to be taking performance-enhancing drugs. And that's it.
And we have Alan Lim here basically just sort of writing Floyd off. Yeah, Alan was Floyd Landis' training advisor. Alan knew, in my opinion, that Floyd was on the gas. Like, you have to know, otherwise you can't train. You can't train someone properly unless you know what their hemoglobin is and what their testosterone levels are. And basically in this interview, Alan Lim is just praising Floyd Landis, just praising Floyd so much. But for some reason, maybe some business deal went down. I guess Alan just was protecting his job and just threw Floyd under the bus along with everyone else did. Alan Lim even said that Floyd will win the Tour de France. So how can Alan Lim pretend to not know about the doping issue? I mean, it's just, again, he's just protecting his job. He's just protecting his job and follow the money.
Yes, but the situation is that, Floyd Landis is, his mission speaks for itself. The only thing that I know for certain is that I would never work for an athlete who I knew to be taking performance-enhancing drugs. And that's it.
Blood volume, etc. I've learned a lot from Alan's easy. He writes it pretty easy. So anyway, I like how Alan, he sort of beats around the bush a little bit. just again, he talks about carbohydrate is primary fuel, carbohydrate, and it's all about recovery, getting that carbohydrate back in. And Liv McCall's when he was working at the Tour de France for various teams, and I mean, here's the thing, like, we had to cut out the Bradley Wiggins, we had to cut out Lance Armstrong, we had to cut out Van der Velde, Floyd Landis, you know, Tyler Hamilton, etc. They cut those names out because some people think that there's, in professional sport, there's a fairy tale where super champions are actually clean. And I'll tell you what, man, it's business. And if you don't win, people heckle the fuck out of you. So it's a choice. But anyway, so a little bit of salt, water, boom. This is what I recommend as well, you know. And I would actually recommend a 30% sugar solution. I'd recommend, you know, to be honest, the percent doesn't matter. What matters is the total grams of sugar you're taking in. So I'd recommend get some organic cane sugar, pour 200 to 300 grams in a bottle, 1.5 litre bottle of water, shake it up, and just sip that over the next 30 minutes. Just shake it up good so it's all syrupy, and that's just going to get you recovery. Boom, boom, boom. And I've taken testosterones, I've taken performance-enhancing drugs with the guidance of my local family doctor, of course, and the sugar water just beats everything, man. It beats every drug on the planet in terms of recovery. And it's also good for your red blood cells, because what are red blood cells run on? Glucose. So all these morons in the comment section cutting their carbohydrates, they're just idiots. And there's a Facebook group, some cycling Facebook group or something, talking about weight loss and carbs, and just I got no fucking idea. And so we talked about the benefits of glucose and fructose, the transporters, stuff like that. And this is all pretty stuff, but it's all looks like fruit, basically. Humans are fruit eaters. You know, I'm sitting here eating melons this morning. These are so sweet. I mean, it's so hard to get, though, man. With Haribos or confectionery, go to any gas station, you can get them. This quality melon here, man, there's only one shop at South Australia that sells these. And they're only for 2-week window of the year. You know, I feel like Kramer from Seinfeld. Like, these melons are fucking incredible, but you're just hard to get. So that's where the confectionery is good. But what's better is sugar. Just organic sugar, pour it in your bottles. You don't get the colours, you don't get the fucking beef gelatin pig anus. But if you want some gummy bears, you can get vegan ones as well. They generally cost like $20 a packet. So anyways, there's a few comments. People are like, one comment was quite funny, which is pretty standard. Where was it? Someone says, Chuck says, how about a post-ride strategy for us normal humans who could use shedding a couple of tens of pounds but still manage 16 miles an hour for a couple hour ride? Do we carry the fuel needed for recovery afterwards and not need a protein supplement? So we've got a guy here who's probably clinically obese and he's worrying about protein. He wants to get smaller, but he's eating more protein. So he's eating foods that make him bigger, but he wants to get smaller. That's a bit like cleaning your window with rocks. Get a brick and go, I'm going to clean this window really good. I'm going to scratch all the dirt off. And you're scratching dirt off your window using a brick to clean it. You know, like it's dumb on dumb. And that's the average American. You know, just dumb. It's the average Australian. Just dumb. It's the average European. Just dumb. It's the average Asian. Dumb. Once they get some money, and they're like, buy a $10,000 bike, and they're like, oh yeah, so I'm going to eat more protein. I'm already overweight compared to my rice-eating friends and working the farm. I've got to have more steak because I'm not as fat as an Aussie. So, a bit of banter there for you as well, man. Carb the fuck up, man. If you want to look like a lean Kenyan, eat like a lean Kenyan. Rice, corn, potatoes, sugar. Kenyans love the sugar, you know. I'm like an albino Kenyan. Sugar. Any motherfucker who says sugar makes you fat, fruit makes you fat, mate, you motherfuckers got no fucking clue. And you got no business giving anyone nutritional information if you say sugar makes you fat. And then you just ignore Durianrider ever exists. Ignore everyone that I've coached and just lost a shit ton of weight and felt good and got their life in order better. Anyway, I digress. But carb the fuck up. Peter Sagan, carbon the fuck up. And I also know that Peter Sagan, he eats a lot of vegan food based on his menu preferences at a couple of local restaurants here in Adelaide. So Pete is on the vegan he's on the vegan awareness wagon. He's definitely not a vegan, but you can just see like how these athletes, they just want sugar, but you get all the shit with the Haribos, man. You get all the gelatin and the colouring. You don't need that. I mean, the colouring's not too bad, but the gelatin, I mean, it's like mad cow disease. Why are we risking mad cow disease to get some sugar? Stupid. It's dumb. She's texting me then. She's on the phone now. Alright, I'm about 5 minutes away. Yeah, I'm just talking to your son right now. Alright, see you soon.